Hi guys, welcome to another episode of T's Creative Ramblers, and today I'm back with another video. Now, usually I'd be making videos about Lego, but one of the other passions that I have is wargaming, and this channel really started off as a channel based on my wargaming hobby. But obviously things have changed, and I like to dip into both really, and I'm hoping that in 2023 I can produce some more videos on wargaming for those people who did subscribe to the channel to see what I get up to in terms of wargaming. So today I want to make an announcement about my set of wargames rules, which are for sort of modern combat at the platoon level and possibly bigger, and they're called Contact Front. Now, if you don't know anything about Contact Front, I wrote these back in sort of 2017, 2018, and they were subsequently released by a company called God's Eye Games, based in America. I've now got the rights all back to it, and I've decided that we're going to bring out version 2 of the rule set. And this is really exciting, and I think lots of people have been asking for an updated version, and that's what we plan to produce. Now, 3 bits of news for you today. Number 1, the plan is, now I can announce, the plan is to release the rules Contact Front via an online selling platform called Wargame Vault. Now, many of you will be familiar with Wargame Vault, probably more familiar than I am, so it's a big learning curve for me. But the plan is to put the rules out using Wargame Vault, and hopefully this will allow us not only to produce PDF versions, but also a print-on-demand version, so you can actually get your hands on a physical copy. And not only will this help those in the UK who weren't able to get hold of a physical copy because of the shipping costs from the US, but hopefully this will allow people all over the world to get both digital and physical copies without having to pay a huge amount for shipping. Number 2, the second piece of news that I want to share with you is that the rules are looking like, or version 2 of the rules will be released in 2023. That is almost certain now at this point, and I can tell you that you're watching this hopefully on Thursday, but maybe a bit later. But the rules or elements of the rules are now with proofreaders or our proofreading team. So this is really exciting for us. Myself and Martin, who many of you will know from the community, who's an admin on the page and sort of a co-writer with me these days. He does a lot of work to help me produce the rules, the supplements, and do a lot of the testing as well. So Martin and I have been working tirelessly this month to try to get the sort of first draft of version 2 finished with the proofreaders by the end of the month, so that any alterations that we can make over the coming months. Life is going to get busy for both of us, and so it is going to be a process, but we have planned out, so we've got an idea of when we want to release, and we're kind of working backwards to see what we have to do by when. So it is really exciting times, and as I say, as we move through 2023, we'll be able to release more and more information to you about the progress of the project. Number 3, the third piece of information I want to announce today is that not only will we be releasing version 2, but version 2 will have with it, you buy it as a single book, you'll get version 2 of the rules, and you'll also get the Afghanistan supplement that hasn't yet been released. We did sort of get half of it in version 1 of the rules, but we're going to be getting a lot more to really fill out the full supplement. So we will be getting a lot more army lists, a lot more scenarios, both historical, based on the conflict in Afghanistan from 2001 onwards, but we'll also be getting some generic scenarios which sort of fit the conflict but aren't necessarily based around anything specific. You'll also get in the Afghan supplement special rules which are specific to the conflict, and also 1 or 2 other elements which are kind of have been needed to add. We needed to add to the rules to sort of make the rules fit the period, or you know, get that period conflict feel in the rules. So lots of good content on its way, and on top of that, as if you couldn't be more excited, we're also going to be reviewing the Special Forces supplement. We're going to make sure that it is up to date, that it fits with version 2. There's really going to be very minor tweaks, if any, but we are going to be re-releasing that, and that will be available hopefully in PDF form and physical copy form. So a lot of exciting news. Hopefully this is going to get you really excited. Do check out the Facebook channel if you haven't already, and join that. We've got a great community which is always growing, and a lot of community content as well coming out through there. We will be through 2023, and I hope to be announcing this on the Facebook group in the next week or so. We will be launching a painting challenge for version 2. So the idea is that between now and version 2, we're going to be having people in the community come together, set themselves their own challenges, whether it's I'm going to try to paint a section or a squad up before version 2 comes out, or maybe it's a platoon, maybe it's a platoon plus supports to make a sort of a complete force. But what we want to do is to involve as many people in the community as possible, and that may well become a subject of other videos on this channel, where I sort of give you updates on my painting challenge, or what I'm going to set myself to do, ready for version 2 to come out. So much going on. Whether you have never played Contact Front before, or you've been playing since it's been released, you are more than welcome in this community, and we hope that you're as excited about version 2, the Afghanistan supplement, and the re-release of the Special Forces supplement as we are. And, you know, moving on from that, who knows where we're going to go. We've got a couple of other supplements that are already in the works that we've already started writing, and so hopefully from this new point of version 2, we'll have a lot more to come in the future. Just to clarify one last point before I call it quits for today's episode, I wanted to reiterate the fact that version 2 is not a complete rewrite of the rules. In fact, actually what we've attempted to do is to tweak the rules where needed, through the playtesting and the comments and the feedback from the community and our playtesters. What we've done is we've gone back into the rules and looked at elements that need to be tweaked to play better. And we've also gone in and looked at where the rules perhaps weren't as clear as they could have been. So we've tried to write it or make it more clear in its delivery in the rules, so that when players pick up the rule book, they've got a far better understanding of what's meant by the rules and how to play the game without having to debate for hours, or to get on the Facebook group and ask for clarification. We wanted to try to help players understand the rules better, and hopefully that will ultimately lead to better, more enjoyable games of Contact Front. So that's it really from me today. If you aren't a subscriber on the channel, do please hit that subscribe button. You'll get obviously updates on Contact Front and all my other various hobbies, such as my Lego and other bits of wargaming that I do. And as I say, if you haven't joined our community on Facebook, do please head over, check out. It's called the Official Contact Front Wargame Rules page, something like that. Just type in Contact Front, you should find us. I'll leave a link in the description below. And until next time, guys, you stay safe, and we'll see you very soon in another episode.